this represents the collarbone, the pelvis, and the thorax. And when we breathe, we have to move in 3 dimensions. So that the lungs open and move in 3 dimensions. There's only tensegrity that explains that. Now, if you had a dysfunction, say the first rib was locked and the sacroiliac was locked, then the upper spiral is in torsion. If that's in torsion, all of the organs are in torsion. In between, they're all wrapped in fascia. In the spaces between the fascia, these nerves run. But also that's where the acupuncture circuits run. And so blockage on one causes blockage on the other. And so as we're opening those channels up, you're helping the whole system work. You're helping the facial system, the peripheral nerve system, and the meridian system to work. This is the coracoid process. This is the pectoralis minor going to rib 3, 4, and 5. And this is the muscle. So this is the brachial plexus also coming out under there. So again, if the pectoralis minor is tight, it can affect the brachial plexus. Big problem. But the major thing is you're going to get these lymphatic flows going properly, getting rid of the restriction of these nerves, and especially the drainage from the head and the peripheral nervous system as well. A lot of problems, especially in the right shoulder, can be because the liver is tight here and will cause this. And as you free that restriction, that opens up. Then that starts to make a lot of sense. Load. Now, when I say load, we're talking about this kinematic chain in the body that Hatsumi uses in his power base. Now, when he said that big toe was the end of the prehensile tail, what he's talking about is it's the end of a kinematic chain. And the crew of the diaphragm climb up along the anterior surface of the spine, become the diaphragm itself, and then we've got the esophagus passing through here, we've got the vena cava passing through here, and we've got the aorta passing through here. Come down through the curve of that pelvis, get as low down as you can, going down towards the pubovesical or puboprostatic ligaments of the person, so you're on top of the pubic bone. Now, if you take the leg and turn it inwards, you'll find your fingers can sink even further. But the other term he used was that what we're doing is resuscitating the organ. And I like that. When you think about someone's drowned or someone's had a heart attack, we resuscitate the heart or resuscitate the lungs. But we don't think of resuscitating the kidney. We don't think of resuscitating the gallbladder because we don't see it as being locked in that way. But once you start to get that concept, it will go right. And that's what today is about. You see the impact that goes in, and what you've got is an anisotropic root of any injury. So wherever the injury goes in, that's usually not the problem. Okay. That impact force has to travel. So it hits hard surfaces and bounces off. Hits the next hard surface and bounces off, and the next hard surface and bounces off. So you could really stub your toe badly and cause a problem way up here in the liver. Do you get that?